Hi all, welcome to my game week rewards for the midweek. We have some success, we got ourselves one box, and it was in the competition I least expected it from, but it shows it still pays to get some success. And we're also going to share all our lineups as well, folks. We were hoping to also do this yesterday, but we will get into all as usual. So let me know how your Sorare is shaping up. We've got one box from warm up and another limited standard box finishing 58th. Just a pity we didn't pick a better goalie. There's a couple of other players I wish I'd picked now, but what I'd thought for midweek was the better option. But joys of thinking you've got it nailed down, but sadly not to be. That is not the team. Strange. Give me a sec. Pro. What's happened here? No. Just close, please, and then we will go to that game week in question. Like the limited squads were unlucky anyway. Like not pick it. There it is. Team A classic. So basically, if we'd picked Zawa instead, it would have been fine. And there was a couple of, like Araki would have been better suited for here. Fukuoka, if we'd kept the clean sheet, would have been really cooking. Like I think even at best we could have got we could have podiumed quite easily. In the end, if we put Araki in, I think, or we would have been like close to it. But these competitions, don't underestimate them, folks. Like they're there for a reason. Take advantage. There's boxes to be had. This came close. Navarro just ruined that, and clean sheet sadly did not happen for Shota. Otherwise that could have came close because Araki were really putting the numbers in, and at one point the closest we were was about 8 off. So shows it can be done. But game week 18, still a box, I won't complain. So 49 squads this week that can get us rewards. We've got some training squads as well. We've managed to put the time in over the international game week to basically, our game weeks I should say, to sort out for specialist. So we've got depth in the board there. We've got Premier League, we've got two season squads in season and two classic squads. We've gone Jose Sa for now as my keepers, just for price, and like I'm not trying to run a DMP. My thinking is that even though there is talk of him possibly going, Bentley's just signed a new contract. Johnston's not exactly inspiring the Wolves fans. Sa at this point has to surely get a start at some point. Like he has to. So if he wants to play as well, that is. And if I'm honest, these are the kind of games like he might want to be like seen as, let's put him in and whatnot. Especially when Johnston's conceding goals for fun. Could Sam made a difference? And that's what my thinking is. So we've went Brentford, we've went a bit of Bournemouth, we've went a bit of Everton, and a bit of Forest as well. So we've kind of tried to balance all the books. La Liga, we've gone 3 in season. We've got a mix of keepers, so we've got Chilson and Vicente Guaita for in season. Competitions, Dimitrovic is the other goalie, but we've gone heavy on Chilson. We've got 3 of him, 2 Vicentes and 1 Dimitrovic. Chilson's expected to be starting over Horcas. We've got profit on him anyway, so I was not complaining. But I wanted to go, in essence, the 3 cheapest starters, in my opinion. Chilson I tried to get earlier, but it was like, honestly, he tried to get deals with people. It was like, if the card was £4, it was like, or 350, it's like, why not taking 350? It's like, it's there. Or if the card was £4, why not taking £4? It's like, but we got there in the end. Like, I had to spend a little bit extra. Then we've got Labrovic as our Bundesliga keeper. The reason why we also brought him in is he will be starting for the Croatia game, or next like 2 or 3 Croatian games I believe, because it's like red card on Lajkovic, so he will have international utility for me for a couple of games, so that'll prove handy. But he's like the cheapest starting keeper just now in the Bundesliga for Augsburg, so handy there. Betrau, bought 3 of him. He is like the cheapest starter for a Ligue 1. He was like a fiver for me. It was like a fiver for each, and I was like, for an in-season card, for Montpellier. Between like him and Lecomte, it's like, but Betro seems to be starting anyway just now, and also I wasn't really sure who else I could kind of justify towards, but got right mix of options. What I'm trying to do for champion is make as much as possible Ligue 1 and Ligue 1 and Serie A, and if I've got extra depth for now, and also factoring in where I've not been able to field certain players, I've made Bundesliga and Premier League be, or even La Liga, be those teams as well, so it's allowing options. I've tried to really knuckle down the team names. I've not finished them all. We spend the night finishing them off, but I'm pretty satisfied with what we've managed to put together. Like, really feel there is a real chance we've managed to add a third challenger team. We've not updated when we've still called it Team C. Ben Wilson we got for like a tenner, so I'd missed a couple of other options for like that 8 to 12 bracket, and I was like, and then somebody put up a Wilson up for cheap, and I was like, right, let's get in for this, and thought let's go for it, like, because it was like Bond, a couple other like keepers in like Eredivisie and like EFL, and I was like, in Portugal, I was like, right, where are we going? And went with Wilson in the end. I feel like Wilson's maybe the safest of the shouts that I've seen. Like, there was a Cho as well, but I thought Cho's not got as much use because of age. That was his Achilles heel. So see what happens. But real potential I feel this week across the board with who opposition is facing, and like MLS wraps up the standard season like this weekend. So MLS is going to be hit hard. I'll have a look at depth for MLS over the weekend, see what we're needing. Gone heavy on the MLS front with Ricky Pugh, Peck and Evander, with Suparik fitting in the last spot. Then obviously Contender, we've got Vispa players still doing the business. Be interesting to see how Chris Cadden does, fitting in 2 squads, Kono, Maijima. Big game for Consadole against Nagoya. It's going to be hard, but hopefully a high AA game from Sugano and hopefully Langerak respectively. Being bold, captaining Langerak, and I'm obviously still not unveiled my Tiffany because he's a striker and we kind of need it. Vitor Bueno is the only kind of player that I've still got to adjust him. I meant to get another in-season player for this team, and that was the only thing I'd forgot, because Vitor Bueno's not really playing just now, so I've kind of handicapped this team, especially with Quintero. Like, I'm really denting that chance because Quintero's playing really well just now and don't really want to dent it. Interesting, I've went Nagishi as goalie in this team with Marco, Muheim and Cadden filling in that. The Hibstit squad, Bursic, Lakesa, Cleanies and Richnell. We've added Musa and Dai. We got for like just under £3. And this has real potential now because all 5 are starting, and to be honest, when all 5 have been starting for me anyway, like Bursic, Lakesa, Cleanies and Richnell, the game weeks that Noya wasn't playing that we'd crafted, we're missing out, and we basically just needed a starter. So if this is the scene right away, as long as the other 3 are starting and Bursic, who has been starting, this is a real chance. So, and it would guarantee a box. There has been like close to getting a card as well, so this will be exciting to see how that progresses. And the other 3 under 23 squads, like the first 2 have real potential, especially how Nishio has been playing, Belgio, Sisa. Like, this team here built around Belgio, this has serious potential to win a reward in terms of like cards. Like, what is it, like for a card? Top 200. Like, the way that team's been playing, that is a real chance. So wait and see. And under 23's gone Stanislav, Jonas, Peck again, Captain, Mendes and Espen. The training squads, obviously, like the rares like Naya and Polido. Like Polido's suspended, Naya we're not sure if fit or whatnot, so keeping an eye on these kind of players that we're wanting to keep an eye with, like Sanchez for example, Guillaume. Like what's handy is like players like Guillaume will go into the main squads once, and I think once like the MLS players are kind of phased out a little bit, so but I will see what depth is needed, and same when it comes to like the J League players, who's missing for that. So there's logic in the approach, and obviously Martin Schutt's just an extra goalie that we want to keep. Helps the Willem Twee collection, and you never know, if he gets one game, like you'd suddenly be laughing. But he's someone that got under 23 utility, like something to keep an eye on and take advantage. Pavlenka, I've just got to be wary about. If he doesn't play the European games, I think next game round, then I'll sell. But for now, I'll keep him, because I was assuming that's why he was brought in. And warm-up squad, Kikir, Brandon Bai, Peck, Evander, Ricky Pugh. Try to basically go the same kind of warm-up squad again. Try to be not serious, but it's like a team that's got a chance, and like it's got a real chance when you look at it. Like I would say, if everyone's firing, that's like a 450 point team right off the bat. But we'll wait and see. So 49 teams that have chances for boxes and all that good stuff. So I like how they've now adjusted this as well. I love this breakdown, if you've not seen it yet. So very in detailed overlay, obviously breaking down boxes and rewards, overall performance, all that breakdown. So it's really effort, like really good effort. So fair play Sorare for sorting that out as well. So let me know, folks, how your squad are looking for this game week and who you're excited about. As I said, serious plans have been put in for over this over the international break, and I'm excited to see what happens from there. So craft this box, open this box out, because we're not crafting just now. We're just going to keep building up the essence, extra 2 essence. I'm not rushing for anything. I'm happy. If I need anything, I'll just get in. But yeah, happy days there, because obviously that's what you get in that limited standard box. So have a good one, folks. Take it easy all. Thanks for watching, and see we'll get hopefully rivals focused on over the weekend as well, and make things happen with there. Try and get these tickets up even more, and try and get the wins on the board, and utilise these free tickets as best as we can, and get the featured matches. There's like 3 featured matches or something this weekend, to account for. So cause it's like or is it just 2? No, it's 2, sorry. Yeah, when they're both were laughing, because they're free to play, it makes it easier. So hopefully we can get promoted this week after a disaster class in a national break last week. So have a good one, folks. Let me know what you're running for this game week and all that good stuff. Take it easy all. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later.